One inquiry, 3 land purchases. Today, excavation has already started on one of those 3 plots. But wait, that's not how the story began. This client first contacted me in 2024. We inspected properties twice and he still did not buy. Most people would assume the deal was over. 2 years later, he reached out to me again. What happened next led to 3 members of the same family buying property from me. Today, I am going to show you exactly how it happened, from the first WhatsApp message to inspection, verification, payment, allocation, and document delivery. Everything you are about to see is shared with the client's permission, and every sensitive details has been blurred. I am Chiwende Mirabel of MiraEmma Properties Limited. I help Nigerians home and abroad buy land and houses safely. In 2024, this client responded to my property ad on Facebook. We arranged for inspection, viewed the property, had several conversations. At that time, he decided not to buy. Months later, we inspected another property, but once again, life got on the way and the transaction did not happen. Many people think every inquiry must end in a sale, but I don't believe that, because buying land is a major financial decision and people should buy only when they are ready. So instead of putting him under pressure, I simply stayed in touch. Every now and then, we exchanged messages. I asked after the family, sent my regards to the wife. I congratulated him on family milestones. Then, on one Sunday evening, April this year, I received this WhatsApp message. Do you have any affordable land in Kasana with clean title? That single message restarted the journey. Now, the first thing I did wasn't to push one estate. I wanted him to compare options. So I shared property in Kasana, Idu, and Apo. We agreed on inspection the following day by 10. We visited Idu first. Then after seeing it, he said, let's also go and see the Kasana property. We did. As we walked the estate, we talked about the location, the accessibility, the new road construction ongoing, the capital appreciation that will happen around that area, the title, the future development, and what he wanted to achieve with the investment. And this client wasn't buying based on emotions. He wanted to compare options, and that's exactly what buyers do. Don't fall in love with the first property you see. Compare, ask questions. Now, this is the most interesting part of the entire transaction. Before paying a single naira, my client wanted proof. He asked for the title documents I shared with him. He requested the legal reports that have been done on the property. I also shared with him. He didn't stop at that. He wanted to understand all the additional costs that he's expected to pay. I gave him the full breakdown of the additional costs. We went through everything together. On his own, he carried out a title verification and he made sure everything was clean. He was satisfied with it before he made a single payment. That's exactly how buying land should be, because your peace of mind begins with proper due diligence. After completing the title verification, we moved to negotiation. The property was selling at 60 million naira, but he negotiated it. After discussions with the developer, we secured it at 50 million naira. He made an outright payment for the plot. Every payment was properly receipted. Then the allocation process followed. I personally collected the document from the developer's office, signed them, and then delivered it to him. Most people think the story ends once payment is made. It doesn't. A successful transaction should create confidence, and that's what this transaction did. Because the process was smooth, The story did not end with one purchase. His wife got a plot in a City View Park and Resort. His sister-in-law also invested in the same estate. What started off as one inquiry became 3 separate land purchases within the same family. Today, excavation has already started and construction is about to begin in one of those plots. That is the outcome every genuine property transaction should lead to. Not fear, not uncertainty, not anxiety. Proper ownership. If you've been thinking of buying land, but you've been holding back because you are afraid of scam, I perfectly understand. The solution isn't to rush into a purchase. The solution is to verify everything before you pay. That's exactly what you watched in this case study. If you are looking to buy genuine land in Abuja and you would want someone to guide you through the same process, I would be happy to help. Call or send me a WhatsApp. Tell me what you want to achieve and your preferred location. We'll start with the right questions. We'll verify everything before payment. And if everything goes well, maybe one day your own property journey will become the next success story I will share.